10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Your go
4,
for APU shutdown on time.
2, 1, liftoff.
Go and throttle up.
This is Escape Pod, part of the Outbreak Podcasting Network. Visit our website at outbreakpodcast.com. And now here's your hosts, Tony Brown and David Anthony.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Escape Pod. I'm David Anthony, and Tony, he's out with the flu, but that's okay. We're still going strong. We have a very special guest in the studio today, Lincoln Moseley. It's mainstream Moseley, right?
Lincoln Mainstream. Get it right.
I'm working on it, Lincoln. I'm working. Mainstream. All right. I'll get that, man. I'll get that.
Rolls off the tongue, don't it?
It does.
Mainstream Moseley.
It does. Lincoln, thank you so much for being here today, man.
Thanks for having me.
We really appreciate it. You coming out.
Pleasure being here.
Cool. If you want you to scoot just a little closer to the mic. I know you're getting all comfortable, but we want to make sure we hear you real good. There we go.
How about now?
That's a lot better. Well, you can hear yourself in the headsets too, so as long as you can hear yourself, then we know that we're good.
I'm good.
Okay. All right, man. So, welcome to the show. We appreciate it. And we do a lot of independent wrestlers and interviews and things like that. And we've talked to Scott Sexton a few times, and he's an independent wrestler that recommended we talk to you.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. Well, hopefully you'll know him soon.
Scott Sexton is one of the greatest wrestlers I've ever been in the ring. One of my very good friends in the business.
Yeah,
I will say that.
Yeah, and he spoke very highly of you
the
too.
Narrator of the Neck Breakers.
That's right.
Superb Scott Sexton.
he'll pay you later for that plug.
Yeah. You owe me, brother.
You heard that, Scott. You owe me, I tell you. Oh goodness. Well, thank you so much again for being here. And let's get started on what were your early influences? You as a kid, growing up. I mean, wrestling. You first saw a match on TV or something. What was it like?
Dude, my first memory that I can envision right now was WrestleMania 6, Hogan Warrior. I won't say my age. Let's just say I was young.
Yeah.
But WrestleMania 6, my dad had a VHS, and I watched it. I watched WrestleMania 6 through a camcorder.
Cool.
I had to watch the camcorder, black and white.
Yeah.
But even then, I could tell, I could see the drama and these larger than life characters. You got the Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan going at it, for the first time ever. And dude, from that point on, I was hooked. And then I became obsessed. From then on, it was Hogan Warrior. Then as I got a little older, it was Shawn and Brett.
Yeah.
And then it was Hardy's, Edge and Christian. And then now, it's I don't know. I don't really with all due respect to the new guys,
right?
I like to study the Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart,
the classic wrestlers.
Jeff Hardy is one of my favorite.
You love the Hardy Boys,
but Hogan Warrior started off for me, man.
Yeah,
Hogan's everybody's you ask anybody, everybody says Hogan was my guy. Hogan was my guy.
Yeah,
Warrior didn't have a long run in the business,
right?
But damn, he made an impact.
Oh, he sure did, man. He'd come out and he high energy and grabbing the ropes.
People still dude. He wasn't even in the business for what? He had a run for what? 2-3 years, on top.
Right. Yeah.
And people still know they got a Warrior Award every year in WWE Hall of Fame. And they're still selling Warrior T-shirt. I got a Warrior T-shirt at home.
There you go.
I mean, it's amazing. Somebody like that made such an impact in short amount of time like that. So kind of like Goldberg and to a lesser extent. Goldberg, he was a hell of a draw too.
I liked him, man. I liked him when he came out and did his stuff. I like watching that. Some people are giving me a hard time, be like, "Oh, you should I like Goldberg. I thought he was cool."
Yeah, shits. No. Goldberg. He was WCW's greatest.
Yeah, he was. He was. I guess he's kind of their answer to Stone Cold and all that.
Yep.
And
what a. Could you imagine if they did Austin and Goldberg?
Yeah.
In their prime.
And have been crazy.
Hogan and Austin in their prime.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I go all day in their prime.
Yeah. And Hogan was in his prime for a long time because he really worked it. I mean, he stayed after it.
He didn't have to do nothing, man.
Yeah.
He would come out there,
Yep.
up the ear, Hulk up,
Few
brother.
poses, yeah.
3 punches, shoot you off, get the boot, leg drop, 1, 2, 3, pose for 15 minutes.
Yeah. And I'm out of here. Yep.
And people loved it.
Yeah, they did.
The Hulkster, man.
Yeah. He was great. So what did you like Ric Flair and those kind of guys too?
I wasn't exposed to Flair until later on. And my first exposure to Flair was him and Ricky Steamboat.
Oh,
and
yeah.
God almighty.
That was a good exposure right there.
Their series that they had in '89. I think it was a Chi-Town Rumble. It was a Chi-Town Rumble, Wrestle War '89, and they had like three series of tremendous matches.
Right.
But my favorite match they ever had was Wrestle War '89, Nashville, Tennessee. I mean, tore it down.
Yeah, they did.
That was my first exposure to Flair.
Wow. That's the best way to be right there.
And and I started studying Flair, and the way he, I don't know how we should say this on here, but the way he would
showmanship.
So the way he would sell, he would make a lower level guy, an enhancement talent guy, look like a superstar.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Like he would go out there on TV and put, one of these, jobbers, as they say, enhancement talents, and he would go 15, 20 minutes with them and make them look like $1 million.
Yeah. Because he was a pro, man. He was really,
he didn't care. Like how many matches did Ric Flair win? Like seriously, with the figure 4.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he won all his matches with the roll up and a damn, cheating, a low blow, cheating and whatever.
Yep. Fingers to the eyes.
Yeah.
Yep. Whatever it took.
Yeah. Flair and Steamboat.
Those are some good matches. Yeah, because I used to watch like the Channel 7 wrestling when I was a kid growing up, and watch like Jerry the King Lawler and those guys that were there. Flair and then were there some the Four Horsemen. They'd make an appearance through there every now and again when they'd be coming through the country or whatever and stuff. So it was kind of cool. And it was Bill Superstar Dundee. Those guys.
Man. That USWA Memphis territory. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That place was on fire.
Yep.
And it was largely in part to Dundee and Lawler. You ask anybody around here in Owensboro, Lawler, Dundee.
Yep.
Everybody knows Lawler, Dundee. Everybody.
Exactly.
Everybody. Because I mean, they sold out the Mid-South Coliseum countless times.
Yeah.
And the shit he did with Kaufman. I mean, you remember that?
Oh, hell yes.
And on the David Letterman show.
Yeah, smack the hell out of it.
And Letterman thought it was, everything was a shoot back then.
Yeah.
And of course I watched, documentaries where, of course they were working the whole deal, but Letterman, you thought it was a shoot.
Yeah.
He slapped the shit out of
Kaufman. Yeah. He was freaking out.
And they made a ton of money in Memphis.
Oh, yeah.
And Lawler gets credit, but I don't think Dundee gets enough credit.
Yeah.
I mean, Dundee was just as important to Memphis wrestling as Lawler was.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Yeah. Because they butted head a lot of times too.
And they both had sons, Brian Christopher and Jamie Dundee, come up into business.
Yep.
They've had their trials and tribulations, but
like
still,
everybody.
But I mean, I could go all day on Memphis wrestling.
That's cool.
Hey, Spellbinder. That's a Scott Sexton. If you're listening, Spellbinder. That was my favorite wrestler. When I used to watch Saturday morning,
right.
Spellbinder, Corey Macklin, Spellbinder out here, Lance Russell.
Oh yeah,
Lawler with the pile driver.
Yep. I guarantee you, Scott's going to watch this episode. Don't you worry. I'll make sure I send it to him directly too.
Scott, you better rewatch this.
And then I guess so you watch a lot of TV, you watch a lot of wrestling matches.
Dude, it was not TV. It was all wrestling, dude.
Right, yeah.
Like seriously, Like,
Yeah.
I may sound like a nerd, but seriously, I would skip out on like hanging out and doing like kid stuff just to stay inside and watch wrestling pay-per-views and old like Coliseum home videos.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
You know, like
Well, it paid off.
yeah, it's starting
There you
to.
go. There you go. So when did you decide that you wanted to become a wrestler?
I'd say if I was in middle school, well, there goes the age again.
That's all right. That's all right,
People,
dude.
people probably don't have.
You were young.
2001, 2002. I said I went to a live event in
Mhm.
Evansville, Indiana. It was main event was Brock Lesnar, Undertaker,
Wow, cool.
and semi-main was Rob Van Dam, Eddie Guerrero,
Cool.
Robert Stadium, old Robert Stadium,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I don't know if something clicked after that. Hardy Boys were on the show. Everybody was on the show. Something clicked after that. I went home and I was like, I have to do this.
Yeah.
No matter what I don't know what I have to do. I started like looking up, schools, how do you become a wrestler, all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All I knew was I want to do this. I have to do this. Because dude, I quit. I used to play baseball, basketball, football, track, everything.
Right. Very athletic.
Yeah, and all I wanted to do was professional wrestling.
Yeah.
So I focused everything on professional wrestling, and I would spend hours studying, just countless hours of videos and I knew that's what I wanted to do. Like I don't know, something clicked.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the Hardys that really, because they start out in the backyard.
Yep.
Myself started in the backyard.
Yeah.
Wrestling with my buddies. Makeshift. We had tires. And carpet, and we had twine for ropes.
Yep.
Wood poles. So we would do that, and I saw the Hardys. They had the backyard set up.
Oh yeah, backyard brawl stuff.
I was like, fuck, they're just like
Yeah.
I can do this. Like, how do I get into it? And then some way, somehow, I'm going to do that. And then fast forward a few years later, I found out how to actually get into contact and, how to get into it,
Yeah, yeah. So did you end up going to a couple of like schools and training, that kind of thing, or
I get this question a lot.
Okay.
I like to say I was trained by Sean and Shane Maddox, the Maddox Brothers,
Mm-hmm.
and Chris Michaels. Do you know him?
Yep.
Headliner Chris Michaels. Been all around the world.
Yeah.
He's another one of the greatest unsigned talents there ever was. But they show me the basics and stuff, But
Mm-hmm.
mostly I like to tell people it's on the job training.
It is. Yeah.
Like show the basics, and then you just go out there, you start doing shows in front of 10 people,
Mm-hmm.
and just on the job training.
Yeah.
And you learn every night.
Yeah.
You're in there with veterans, you're in there with
Mhm.
guys that, and you learn every night, and that's how I got started. I started off in Bowling Green with the Maddox Brothers and Chris Michaels,
Very cool.
and Scott Sexton had a hand in that too.
Mhm.
How many times do I mention Scott Sexton so far? I mean, come on. But yeah, they all four helped me out tremendously.
Yeah.
Started out with UCW, Universal Championship Wrestling,
Mhm.
with Sean and Shane Maddox.
Yep.
There they started running Hartford, Kentucky.
Yep.
And they ran all around the area. And I would Chris Michaels took me under his wing, and take me to shows in Tennessee, Indiana, all around the tri-state,
Mhm.
and I just, met so many of the veterans and just soaked up. I would sit in the locker room, mouth shut, ears open. I would
Yeah.
just listen like a sponge. I would soak up everything, like just learn like as much. I would soak up as much as I could.
Sure.
Because I'm in locker room with veterans. I mean,
Yeah.
you're in the locker room, and there's for example, you go in the locker room. There's There's Buff Bagwell,
Mhm.
there's Scott Steiner. There over here you got Sid Vicious, you got Kevin Nash, who's who,
Right,
and
right.
guys that I watched growing up,
Yeah, yeah.
and they're there, and you're just listening to them tell these stories, and you pick their brains, and that's that's how you learn. Like it, you learn in the ring, and you learn in the schools, but it's on the job training, and but for the most, I tell guys coming up that you'll learn more riding down the road with veterans
Mhm.
in the car on a 400 to 600 mile, road trip,
Right, right. Going to the next
going from
gig. Yeah.
town to town, you'll learn more. Just listen to the veterans and
Mhm.
just listen to what they do, when they, what to do, when to do it, how
Yeah.
to do it, where to put things, how to put together a match, all that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's where you learn.
Yeah.
And you learn how to drink.
Speaking of beer, you got a few there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and, got a couple Coors.
Yeah. I see like 6 cans. But you know what? That's okay. That's all right. We're off the clock right now, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Are we sponsored by Coors Light?
Well, I think you should be.
I
You should
might,
be.
I
Hold
might,
that can up there. There you go. See? There you, Coors Light, you
I
need to
might
sponsor
I
this
might get a
man.
little sponsor. Scott Sexton owes me money so far.
Does he? He does.
Well, yeah, I
doesn't
mentioned his
he? He
name
mentions his name like
5 times.
5 times. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Excuse me. So let's get on to some of your early matches. I know there
Oh,
had to have
God.
been some
Brutal,
wild
brutal,
ones, some crazy ones,
brutal,
some.
brutal,
So yeah, let's get into a few of those
brutal.
because
Dude.
everybody started somewhere, and some of
So
those are.
so before I started in 2006 with UCW,
Mhm.
the Maddox Brothers,
Yeah.
because in Kentucky you got to be 18 to
Right.
be a professional. So I hooked up with this group in Indiana where you can just be whatever age you want to be.
Wow.
So I was like 15, 16 years old when I
Mhm.
started have my first match.
Right.
Didn't know a fucking thing. You know, I did what I seen on TV.
Right.
And my first match was what was it? June 2003.
Yeah.
Fort Branch, Indiana. It was a tag match. And I don't know if these guys were listening, but it was, let me see if I can get this right. It was me and a guy by the name of, he went by Mooch.
Mooch. Cool.
And we were taking on Jasper Jones and a guy by the name of Millennium. He wore a mask.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my first match, a professional match in a real. They had a real ring.
Yeah.
There were backyard guys that had a real ring.
Nice.
But in Indiana, you don't have an athletic commission, so
Right.
anything goes, which is dangerous. But
Right.
I was ready to just get in.
Right.
That was I just wanted to be in. Tag match.
Yeah.
Brutal. Brutal. Fucking brutal. I mean, everybody's.
Yeah.
I assume everybody's.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I mean.
So you think, what was some stuff that happened in the match? Like, miss shots, miss setups, and things like that too.
I didn't know where to be at any time in the match. When I got that, okay, we planned out everything in the match.
Right.
This is breaking kayfabe,
That's
I guess.
Right.
But we planned everything out. Kayfabe still even a thing.
I don't even know.
But we planned everything out. Get out there, forget everything.
Oh yeah, mine went blank.
Forget everything.
Yeah, yeah.
I missed all my cues. Like, dude, I was supposed to be for a dive. Somebody's supposed to dive out on me. I missed. Dude, burn that tape. Like,
that's funny. That's funny.
I don't even know where it is. Maybe Mooch or Jasper Jones or Millennium has it somewhere.
I still have that one. Huh?
Oh God,
that one you'd rather
Fort
forget.
Branch, Indiana, though.
Wow.
That's my first match.
Right.
And then fast forward to 2006. That's when I started professionally in Kentucky with the Maddox Brothers, and then shit was on after that.
Yeah.
It was traveling every show, any show and every show I can get on, I would get on it.
Right.
And that networking. Chris Michaels would get me on. Maddox Brothers, Scott Sexton. There's another,
Another plug for him.
Just networking.
Right.
And working Tennessee, the tri-state area.
Yep.
We went to West Virginia a couple of times, North Carolina. Let's see. I think we went to Arkansas one time.
Yeah.
Starting out.
So that's where it started getting your momentum going, your confidence up, your skill level started improving.
Dude, speaking of confidence, when I first started, dude, everybody hated me.
Well.
Because I was a young hockey.
Yeah.
No shit.
Kind of like Scott is now. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Scott.
But no, because I thought I was a shit.
Yeah.
I've been watching my whole life.
Yep.
Got taught a couple moves.
Yep.
I'm traveling with veterans.
Yeah.
I'm doing these shows with all these names.
Yeah. Yeah.
These WWE, WWF, WCW, ECW guys, and I didn't think my shit fucking sucked. You know what I'm saying? And I rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and I burned a lot of bridges when I first started. And just being a cocky,
right?
Because I thought, I'm young. I'm gonna make it. I'm a superstar. I got the world at my fingertips. I don't need anybody. It's all about me.
Yeah. You learned, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, and you got to go through a lot of that stuff you have to do it to go through it to know it and to learn from it. So, but you're a lot better wrestler now because I've seen you do a few matches myself, and well, I think that you've improved a lot, and I can see that you're constantly working and getting better. You're always out there. You're always working. So
you never stop learning.
Right.
You never stop learning. Dude, I wrestled a match last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I wrestled the Natural Trace Stevens.
Cool.
Former NWA TNA World Tag Team Champion.
Mm-hmm.
We went 45 plus minutes.
Nice.
And we worked. As they say in the business, brother, we worked. And it was one of my favorite matches of all time.
That's cool.
One of my top fives.
Yeah.
I mean, it was incredible. And to go out there and hang with one of the best in the business, I mean, what a sense of
accomplishment and pride.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And to hear him, I took him, we went in the hallway, and had a private conversation, and just to get his,
critique.
Hey kid.
Yeah.
You're fucking, you got it. You're good.
That's great, man.
To hear that from a guy who has been, on pay-per-view and, won multiple, world tag team titles and all this stuff. Like to hear that, and I looked up to him. Like he was one of the guys that I looked at him and Andy Douglas, Naturals.
Yeah.
Like that was one of me and Scott Sexton's favorite tag teams.
Yeah.
When we were tag teaming.
Yeah.
We looked up to Naturals, and to hear, hey, you fucking got it. That was a fucking awesome match. I'll work you any day of the week, twice on Sunday, twice on Saturday, or whatever.
That is cool.
I mean, it almost brought a tear to my eye, man. We was out in the hallway, us wrestlers, dude. We're when something goes well, man, we're emotional. Dude, we'll cry, and,
yeah. Well, I mean, you're very passionate about it, and it shows. You like to put on a good show, and no matter how much you say, anybody would say, well, it's a lot of showmanship and all that, but I mean, it's still hard work, and if somebody makes a mistake, somebody can really get hurt.
Absolutely.
So you still have to be know your stuff.
Speaking of that, just 2-3 weeks ago, I was in a match with Sean Hurley. He's a young up and coming from Tennessee, and his partner John Irons, Big John Irons. He's a big power lifter, dude. He reminds me of Vader.
Oh wow, big guy.
Yeah, face paint. He's jacked. He's a big stocky. I mean, he's a monster. We worked them, and Sean Hurley kicked me, gave me a super kick.
Ooh.
Wasn't expecting.
Right.
So when he kicked me,
Connected.
My head went like this.
Yeah.
Hands, arms went numb. Dude, scared the shit out of me. First time it ever happened to me.
Yeah.
I thought my neck was broke, or I was paralyzed or something.
Right.
So I had to take like 5-10 minutes to get my bearings back, because I thought I was fucked.
Right. Yeah.
Luckily, I'm fine now, but scared though.
A little stinger like that can do that to you.
Yeah, and thankfully that's all it was.
Yeah.
But, ooh.
Yeah. And that's somebody that's probably been doing it a long time, and knows the limits, knows the ability, but sometimes things just happen.
Yeah, I mean, like remember when Bret Hart? I mean,
yeah,
Goldberg accident kicked him in the head. I mean, into his career.
Yeah.
I mean,
yep.
Goldberg feels bad about it, to this day, but
yeah,
accidents happen, and that's the thing people don't understand. Like everybody say, "Oh, wrestling's fake," "Oh, you use for blood, you use fake, use ketchup packets, and this, I hate hearing it. Fake is the worst word you can use to describe it.
Yeah, yes, it's not true.
Okay, yes, yes, it's predetermined.
It's entertainment.
It's entertainment, but I dare anybody to go in there, take one bump in a wrestling ring, and tell me if it's fake.
Yeah,
because I guarantee you,
I couldn't do it. I know that.
I guarantee you, you're going to be like, oh fuck,
yeah,
that hurt.
Exactly.
I mean, and people don't understand that, because they think, oh, it's a trampoline. Oh, you got mats and shit. But no, dude, it's either boards or plywood.
Yeah,
a thin piece of padding, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's no trampoline.
And you bump on that at time after time after time. That bump card they call in the business, it adds up, man.
Yeah.
And guys like Edge had to retire early. Daniel Bryan,
Yeah.
It ain't no joke, and people think it's fake, and it pisses me off, when people say it's fake, because. I mean, I've dislocated my shoulder, both shoulders multiple times.
Wow. Neck
injuries, knee injuries, back injuries. I mean, the list goes on. Concussion.
Yeah.
Like, is that fake?
No.
Like, seriously. Yeah. Like, and thing gets me. Like, I see your posters up here, the movies.
Sure.
Like, I hate people. Oh, wrestling's fake. Well, fuck.
Well, yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. It's not real.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's a story. Yeah,
it's entertainment.
Exactly.
When I go to a movie theater,
yeah,
I'm entertained.
Mm-hmm.
I suspend my disbelief.
Yep.
And I'm involved in whatever story you're trying to tell me.
Yep.
Just like at a wrestling show.
Yep.
And people, that's the disconnection.
There's some people that don't. Some people do. They really enjoy wrestling, so that's what's good.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, no,
you're getting me fired up now.
No, but I know where you're going. Yeah, and you're right. There is definitely a lot of people that are like, it's not well, whatever this and that, but it is tough. And I'm on your side. I know what you're talking about. It's tough, but and you do have a lot of fans out there that I really appreciate.
Yeah,
when you guys go out there and give it your all.
And those are the ones that I take time to sign every autograph, take every picture, and message, send Facebook message, take time out of my day to thank them,
Sure.
Because without the fans, we wouldn't be anything.
Right.
Because I love them.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially the women. especially them ring cats. That's old.
Is that what that is? Old school term?
You ever heard that?
I have. I try not to get myself in trouble.
Now there ain't no ring rats anymore. Now the boys are the ring rats.
Oh yeah. Oh, because of all the women wrestling.
Well, that too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got you. Oh yeah. There's some that are. out of the closet, kind of. Ooh, you're a hot man. Hello. For some reason, Scott
Wait,
Sexton
out
has
of the closet?
yeah, lots of Scott Sexton fans for some reason. Man, why is that? Oh, just kidding, Scott. Just kidding. Put the knife down.
How much money do we owe?
And actually, many times he's been on, I think he owes me. But I'm just playing, Scott.
Hey,
just playing.
You'll never see that much.
No, I never see that. That's funny. That's funny. We'll get him on again too, because I'm telling you guys got some shows coming up
You
too.
need to have us on because we are the original NBUS. We're the original tag team.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You were. I remember him saying that.
I'm teaming with Chad Stallings right now. Envious 2.0, we call it.
2.0. Very cool. Very
and
cool.
we carried on the Envious name, Envious, but me and Scott were the originals.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Love us or hate us, but you're always envious.
There you go.
Not cocky, just better. not cocky, just better. It's not arrogance, it's greatness.
That's it. I remember that.
He came up with all that.
Of course he did.
Just ask him.
Just ask him. He'll tell you. It's all him.
But yeah, me and Chad Stallings were envious, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys have had the title here recently too.
We're tag team champs now. 4-time tag team champs.
There you go. That's awesome. You've done a lot of wrestling with, I guess, for a little bit. You've done some with Big B.
Yeah, Big Pro Wrestling. Yeah, Bobby Wilson.
Yeah, and then you've done, of course, the UCW.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So yeah, and then there's it's kind of a new little rivalry. I guess we want to kind of get to. Because I know you got some shows coming up. We want to talk about here on the way out. But I know you got which we've actually had. We've had I think one of the wrestlers has been on here before, and so it's from Logan.
Logan Abel.
Yeah, exactly. That's him, Logan Abel. He's been on here before, and he is. Look at the look I'm getting, and he is from the what's there? Is it W? Hey, that's it. Yeah.
The worst wrestling.
So you guys have a little rivalry.
Worst wrestling anywhere.
That's funny. So
Logan Abel sucks. Anybody like God, you me fired up, don't you?
No, I'm not trying to get you fired up. I'm trying to get you to talk about the matches you got coming up.
Because we got a big show coming up.
Yeah, I want to hear about that.
April 14th. 2018.
Yeah.
At the Owensboro Sports Center.
Yeah.
It's going to be UCW versus WWA when Worlds Collide.
That's it.
The historic Owensboro Sports Center.
That's good.
The same place that Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee and all them guys came through, USWA.
Yep.
We're going to be there. Damn, it's going to be a hell of a show.
Well, I'll let you know, me and Tony Brown are going to be there all day long doing interviews and recording matches and all that kind of stuff too. So we're going to be there all day too. We're going to be there just firing everybody up and enjoying some great wrestling. It's going to be good. It's going to be look at you. You're ready to wrestle now, aren't you?
I'm wondering what you're going to ask me about WWA.
No. I don't think I'd ask you would be I guess why you dislike them so much.
Okay. How do I say this?
Well, you generally, if we don't want to get any ruffled too many.
All right. I'll keep it kind of.
There you go.
But so, I guess I started in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
When I.
Yep.
So did they.
Yeah.
And they got some money together, got their own ring, got their license, started doing shows. And I'll give it to them. I'll give them this. They have created a brand, a successful brand of sports entertainment, professional wrestling, whatever you want to call it, around this area. World Wrestling Alliance. I'll give them that.
Yep.
But how do I say it? I don't like the fact that it seems like I don't think they respect UCW and what all of the blood, sweat, and tears that we have put in. Because
The Maddox Brothers
without
and all that,
WWE, I mean, they wouldn't be anywhere without the blood, sweat, and tears of Chris Michaels, Kirkpatrick,
Yeah.
Sean, Shane Maddox,
Yep.
you know, Scott Sexton, Chad Stallings,
Sure.
myself, Lincoln Moseley. I
Mhm.
mean, Sean Schultz, Ryan Dukey, Sigmund. I mean, Shane Andrews. The list goes on and on.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say this, but they, I mean, without UCW, I don't know if there would be a WWE.
Right.
I really don't. And that's honest God truth. And the problem is, April 14th, I mean, you know, a lot of people say, you know, we've talked about it.
Yep.
Wrestling, you know, it's a show,
Right.
but
Right.
but this thing is getting out.
That's getting out of hand.
It's getting heated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's two companies
Yep. Two different companies.
with the same mindset of we're the best
Yep.
around the area,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to put on the best wrestling shows. We got the best wrestlers, you know, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And we're better than you. We're better than you. Blah blah blah. And then you get on Facebook and you read all this, you know,
Right.
shit where, oh God,
Sounds like you need to stay off social media.
I've heard that before.
Because sometimes that get you hotter. You're right. You're right. But that's the thing. You're passionate about what you do.
But
So how did it come together? Do you know who did the Maddox Brothers reach out to them and say, hey, look, let's do this show together. Let's settle some things, or is you know, we're kind of let's do this together. I mean, or is it just like, you know, there can only be one winner. Let's see what's going on.
okay, there was a meeting with several security guards and,
Mhm.
and you know, lawyers
Sure.
in a room,
Yep.
and they agreed. UCW and WWE agreed in a room
Mm-hmm.
to they agreed to have a show April 14th, 2018.
Yep.
At the Owensboro Sports Center.
Yep.
And they agreed. You put up half the money, we'll put up half the money.
Yeah. There you go.
We'll split the cost, and we'll take the best WWA has versus the best UCW has. We'll go head to head, and we'll see who the better company is.
There you
And
go.
at the end of the night, I mean,
yeah, it's gonna be settled at the end of the night.
it is. It reminds me. A lot of people have been telling me. It reminds a lot of people, and it reminds me too. Now that I've been hearing a lot of people talking about it, back when the invasion happened, you know, WCW. I mean, on a lower scale, but I mean, it's like they're coming in. You know, we were here before them.
Right.
We were here. I mean, they were coming to our shows. I mean, we paved the way.
Right.
Sean Maddox, Shane Maddox,
Yeah.
Kirkpatrick, Sean Schultz,
Yeah.
you know, Chris Michaels, Sean Casey. I mean, the
Yeah.
list goes on and on. And we paved the way for them. And they came from the backyard, and now they've gained. I'll give them credit. They gained some popularity. They got a huge following. I'll give them that. Their following is tremendous.
Yep.
But I think they're starting to, as the old saying goes, they're starting to kind of write checks that I don't think they're asking cash.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
okay. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
And April 14th at the Sports Center, we're going to find out. And I got some.
Well, let's talk about some of the early matches that we know that are already planned. I know some other stuff is going to be coming as surprises as it gets closer.
Yeah, we got some big announcements coming up.
Right, which I don't want to give those away. But there's a few you can talk about already, like your match and Scott's match, and so let's talk about some of those.
Well, since we've mentioned him 100 times, Scott Sexton is going to be taking on the WWA champion, Jordan Roadkill Whitaker.
Wow.
Now, Scott Sexton has been going and showing up at these WWA shows
Mm-hmm.
and jumping the barricades and just causing chaos. You know, security escorts him out of the building. You know, riots. They slash his tires. You know, down in Central City. You know, a fan pulled a knife on him.
Wow.
A gun on him. I mean, no joke.
I believe it.
And they spit on him, and I mean, Scott Sexton because he's a professional wrestler, and WWE's trash. They're backyardigans. That's
funny.
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So he's going to be taking on Jordan Roadkill Whitaker.
Okay. That's going to be a hell of a match.
For the WWA Championship.
Oh, my God. The title's on the line?
Title's on the line.
Woo. Wow, that's going to be cool. Yeah, and
Scott Sexton is a former UCW heavyweight champion.
Yep.
U.S. champion, tag champion.
Yep.
He's a heavyweight champion all across the tri-state.
Yep.
He's been around.
Yep.
And this guy Jordan, man, he don't know what he's getting into.
It's gonna be a match.
The narrator of the neck breaker, Scott Sexton.
Yeah.
I hope he breaks Jordan Whitaker's neck.
That's hoping to kill him.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Just break his neck.
Just break all that. Yeah, that's it. Oh goodness. So what match you gonna be in?
Okay, so it's gonna be my partner, Chaz Stallings.
Cool.
And myself, Lincoln Mainstream Moseley.
Mm-hmm. The mainstream, that's right.
Yep. In the mainstream.
That's right.
We're in us. Get it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's going to be us two. We're the tag team champions right now.
Yeah.
And we're going to be teaming with the legend builder, the guy that went to OVW and trained John Cena, Randy Orton, Shelton Benjamin, Batista, Brock Lesnar, the headliner Chris Michaels.
Awesome.
We're gonna be teaming with him in a 6-man tag against the WWE Tag Team Champions, Dakota France and Jeremy Gray, and their special surprise partner. It's not a surprise anymore, but WWE legend, WCW, Shane the Hurricane Helms.
Wow.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. You got to give it up to the Hurricane.
Oh yeah.
WWE Tag Champion, Cruiserweight Champion.
Yep.
WCW, Cruiserweight Champion, Tag Champion.
Yeah.
So 6-man tag, Hurricane, and the WWA Tag Champs, Dakota and Jeremy, take it on Envious and the headliner Chris Michaels.
Man, that's gonna be a match right there.
Yep.
That's gonna be a match. I'm looking forward to that one.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either, man.
To get my hands on.
You're gonna put him down, huh? Yeah. There you go. I like that. Is there any other matches that you know of, or anybody else that's coming, or appearances or anything yet that you can talk about?
Yeah, I can mention 2 more things.
Okay.
I can mention one more match.
Okay, that's cool.
So Sean and Shane, the Maddox Brothers.
Yeah.
They're going to be taking on. Hey, guess.
No, go ahead. Tell me.
The WWA Cornerstone.
Uh-oh.
Ray Waddell and Chris Waddell. The Waddell brothers.
Against the Maddox Brothers.
Brothers versus brothers.
There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect, man. That's going to be a bloodbath.
And it's going to be, this just got announced a few hours ago.
Yeah.
It's going to be a no holds barred, anything goes street fight.
Holy crap.
Yep. Maddox Brothers versus the Waddell.
Oh my gosh.
Anything goes.
So falls count anywhere? Or is it going to be falls count in the ring? Don't know about that yet?
Falls count anywhere.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Anything goes.
Yeah.
Last time, time before last, we were in the SportsCenter.
Yeah.
Shane Maddox dived off the SportsCenter balcony on the natural Chase Stevens.
Wow.
Put him through a table.
Wow.
So imagine what's going to go down April 14th.
I can hardly wait to see that.
Imagine.
That's going to be an amazing
you got
show.
2 sets of brothers.
Yeah.
Two sets of legit brothers. This ain't like, Edge and Christian, fake brothers, Kane and Undertaker. This is 2 legit, sets of brothers.
Yeah.
Two the biggest companies in the area.
Yeah.
And they're it's going to be a fight. It ain't going to be, it ain't going to be a match.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a straight up fight.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that match.
Me too.
Anything goes.
Those guys, it's going to be great, man, because they can get so
And I hope
creative.
the Waddales get back. Oh,
Yeah, I'm with you. It's gonna be a good show. I can hardly wait to see the
I
back
hope
and
they had a
forth.
stipulation that match.
Oh yeah, what stipulation you want?
The loser of that match, I think, should close up shop.
Oh wow!
If the Max Brothers lose, they close UCW forever.
Now that's not it for now. That's what you want to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
If Ray and Chris lose, they close up WWA. Well, what a stipulation!
Oh my God,
Huh?
they would go back and forth forever just to stay alive, to stay afloat. I know it'd be crazy. Yeah, what a motivation though. I like your idea. Let's see what happens as it gets closer.
Then you want to hear here's the big we got a big meet and greet.
Meet and greet. That's cool. That's cool.
We got WWE legend,
Mm-hmm.
WCW, WWE, or WWF.
Yep.
Big Van Vader.
Vader's coming.
It's time. It's time. It's Vader time.
Oh, it's gonna be so
Vader's
awesome.
gonna be there. Signing
Vader.
autographs for all the kids. You get your picture made.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's gonna have mask and T-shirts for sale.
He's huge too,
Oh
man.
my God,
He is.
Dude, he's a monster.
Yeah, a monster is the way to describe him right there. He
Vader.
is
Big
larger
Van
than
Vader.
life. Yeah, Big Van Vader. That's gonna be.
He's gonna be there.
That is so cool.
And that's not it. I mean, we still. I can't.
Yeah, I know. You know what? And I don't want to get us in trouble.
We still got a couple announcements to make.
Oh, I know. I know
they're
you do.
going to be big too.
Yeah, and as it gets close, and I tell you, people need to follow on the Facebook page for the UCW, and I'm going to have those in the show note links, so people just got to look in the link description down
Universal
below.
Championship Wrestling on Facebook.
Yep. We'll have that link in there, and also there'll be a couple other links in there and stuff too, and a link to your some of your social media out there, so people can join
let me
follow you.
Let me plug my shit.
You plug your shit. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Everything's Lincoln Moseley. Facebook Lincoln Moseley.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram Lincoln Moseley.
Yep.
Twitter Lincoln Moseley.
Yep.
Snapchat Lincoln Moseley.
Go.
Keep it simple.
Yeah. You Instagram
LincolnMoseley.com.
Very cool.
Tinder Lincoln Moseley. Can we edit that out?
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, well, but all those links will have those, except for the Tinder, in the description below.
One more thing.
Yeah.
To purchase tickets.
Oh yes.
Go to owensborotickets.com.
owensborotickets.com. Yeah,
Yes.
and we'll have that link in there as well.
April 14th, 2018.
And those tickets, I've seen the prices on the Facebook page. They're very affordable.
Oh my God, yeah.
Very affordable
For what you get, for what you're getting. I mean, you can't beat it.
It's like a 6-7 hour show. It's going to be unreal. And it's at the SportsCenter, so it's huge venue. It's plenty of room, great seats everywhere. Everywhere you're going to be able to see great show. And there's not a bad seat in the house. Exactly. Not a bad seat in the house. And we had some of our videos from the last show, the Fury Road, we shot and we put up there. A couple of matches.
Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, yes.
Casey Carr the third.
Yep, a whole bunch of those matches up there, including your match too with the Murphy Boys. That's right. That's a good match up there as well.
You need to get them on the pod.
I'm gonna try and get them on.
Shout out to the Murphy Boys, Carson Cameron. If you're listening to this, man, love you, brothers. I mean, they've been in business maybe 6 months.
Yeah,
they're gonna be superstars.
Yeah, fresh eyes would be good to get somebody's fresh eyes too.
They're gonna be superstars.
Cool. That's cool.
They're gonna go a long way in this business.
All right. Is there anything else we need to cover before we wrap this up?
From the women.
Does that work? I don't know. Anything else you want to cover? Anything else you want to mention before we get out of here?
Anything else I want to cover or mention? I can go all night, brother.
I wish we could. Or we're about out of beer. Oh, goodness.
No, but yeah, April 14th.
Yep.
SportsCenter. It's going to be live. It's going to be in your face. It's going to be the best value in entertainment that you can get right.
Fantastic.
I mean, you got Vader. You got the Waddales versus the Maddoxes.
Yep.
You got Scott Sexton versus Teddy King or Jordan Whitaker. You got Envious and Chris Michaels taking on What's them guys' name? I don't even remember their names. See, that's how irrelevant WWE is to me.
That's funny.
The tag team
That's
champions.
funny.
What are their names? Dakota France and Jeremy Gray.
There you go. There you got it.
And the Hurricane.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a killer show.
It's gonna be a great show.
Come out and support us, man. Because I guarantee you, we're gonna put on a show like you've never seen before.
I heard that. That.
Because we can.
There you go. There you go. Lincoln, Mainstream, Moseley, thank you so much for being on our podcast, man. We really appreciate you being here. And thanks for listening to this episode of Escape Pod.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Escape Pod. If you enjoyed it, please like the episode and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you would like to be a part of future podcasts, then email us at outbreakpodcast@gmail.com. And be sure to visit our website, outbreakpodcast.com, for more episodes, show notes, photos, and other podcasts on the Outbreak Podcasting Network. That's outbreakpodcast.com.